Hello, welcome to my vlog. My name is Kev, and it was a pretty up and down week. I'm really proud of myself for making it through and doing most of the right things, not all the right things. I had to catch myself sometimes, but let me introduce myself. My name is Kev. This is my mental health vlog, and I've been in recovery from mental illness for a little over 15 years. I'm a mental health peer specialist. Um, and in this vlog, I show how I get through my week, day to day, coping and showing my routines and the things I do to cope with schizoaffective, which is a combination of schizophrenia and bipolar 1. I also coping with cPTSD, which is complex PTSD, a form of PTSD that happens over and over through childhood. And then I have inattentive ADD, which is different than when you hear ADHD or ADD. It's just a different style. And I lose my attention and my thoughts quite often. And my energy is going in a bunch of different places. So this was a kind of a crazy week where I'm recovering from some physical pain with a dislocated clavicle and skeletal bruising, and the pain's starting to get better. I also find that I was double dosing on one of my blood pressure meds, and when that was corrected, all that together, my energy level kind of came up, and I'm feeling a lot better at the end of the week. But all that transitioning, my energy level being low and then high, getting back into playing music again, which I played a lot of music this week, as you'll see, really threw my routine and my energy and everything off. So I spent a lot of the week climbing the ladder and trying to climb the ladder, having difficulty climbing the ladder. And I go into talking about why I climb my emotional mood ladder every day and how important it is to me. So I hope you enjoy this week's vlog. As I said, it was a difficult week, but I'm proud of myself, and I reached some goals and I did some good things. So I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe because these come out every week, and throughout the week I also make other videos of music and mental health related, as well as art. So hit that subscribe button and hit the like button too. If you don't want to comment, a lot of people watch this vlog, but they kind of want to watch it anonymously. I totally understand that. That's fine. I'm glad you're getting something out of it. I think you can always hit the like button anonymously, but I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy my week. So we're gonna rewind you back to Monday, to the week that was. Thanks. Good morning. It is Monday morning, and I'm just waking up, making my coffee. I took my dog out to go pee and poop. And I woke up a few minutes ago in fight or flight. I was having a panic attack, and I just kind of sat up, and my dog needed to go out, and I just inched my way up. I got up, put my shoes on, didn't put on a jacket or anything, took the dog out, and just kind of, I was gonna bring the phone out, and say hello there, but I was having a hard time. So now that I'm back upstairs making my coffee, I got my comedy going, and I'm up and moving, kind of walking around, because fight or flight gives you some energy, and I want to release that energy. Sometimes planking and things will help, or squats. So I'm just up and moving around. That way I can take that fight or flight energy rather than sink back down into a lower number, freeze or whatever. Get up, move around, and play with my doggy, have some coffee, and watch some comedy. And later on, I have some muscle music and some meetings. So whew, I can still feel the anxiety, but it's passing, and I am ready to start the day. Hey, so I did my coffee and comedy for the day, and felt good, and I took a shower, had a little breakfast, got the windows open, so got some sunlight coming in, and my dog loves the sunlight. So the sunlight hits the bed all day and she camps out there. So I'm getting ready to go to my muscle music group where I do co-regulation and self-regulation. A lot of my self-regulation is me getting up and doing my things that I need to do in the morning in order to get up and pull myself out of the hole and get up through fight or flight. And then the co-regulation part, I'm checking with other people and get to check in, talk about where we're at, get up, get moving, move our energy around, and kind of make our plans for the day. And I find it very helpful, and it's a very supportive group. So getting to do that's gonna start in a couple minutes, and I think it's gonna be a busy day. My pain level is low. It's, I don't know, about 3 or 4, and I'm up out of fight or flight, so I'm probably about a 4 or 5 right now on my mood. I have some negative thoughts and some repetitive thoughts, but I'm trying to kind of push them behind me a little bit further so I don't hear them as much. And gonna try to do the rest of the day. I don't really know what today holds. I know I got a lot of different stuff, but I haven't really sat down and go, okay, I gotta do this, and that. So I'll probably do that after muscle music. So, all right, I'll check in later. Hello. I just went through my muscle music group, and it was difficult. I started going back into fight or flight, and thinking about stresses in my life, mostly financial stuff, and that I don't really like to talk about. But I was in the group talking with other people, and it kind of made a plan for the day of right now I'm headed to the food bank. I have my little shopping cart, and I'm wearing my brace because my sling, because I'm in a little pain. I feel like if I have the sling on, I won't use my arm, and I'll remember not to use my arm, and my pain won't go up. It's been a difficult day so far. I have a lot of frustration, a lot of anger. And today the mountain I want to climb just feels really tall. But I'm just gonna keep doing little steps, keep my pain level down, and then yeah, I'm just taking little steps. My next step is to get to the food bank, pick up some food because I got shit at home, and then I don't even want to look beyond that. Let's see if I can get that done. Hey y'all, I'm out for a walk, and it seems to be really loud in my neighborhood today. I'm really sorry about that, but I'll make this quick. I made a little goal of mine was to make a little video about neurodivergence, and I was able to do that. I was able to sit down, write the script that I wanted, talk about what I wanted to say about it, and then come out here and actually make a video. So that's probably already on my YouTube channel if you're watching this at the end of the week. But it felt good to do it because I've been a little apprehensive and camera shy about writing up a thing and educating and putting my words down. It's and then saying them on camera. I've been apprehensive and nervous about doing it, so I did it today, and I feel good about it. I'm gonna go home and do some cleaning, and it's halfway through the day and I haven't felt the desire to eat yet, so I think when I get home I'm gonna have something to eat. Hello, I thought I'd check in again. It's just past dinner time. I'm getting ready to make some clam chowder, and the day has gone pretty well. My pain level has stayed down at like a 2, which has been nice. I got a lot of work done, a lot of email and writing and type of work done that I was kind of putting off for those times when I'm just gonna plant myself at my desk and plow through them all. So I got a lot of that work done. I picked up my guitar, put the strap on, and stood here and played a couple songs and sang, and it didn't increase my pain level. So that was pretty good. I think if I continued playing, it would have. But I stopped knowing that, I did 2 songs and it felt good. So right now I'm making dinner, kind of picking up around here, about to do the dishes. I spent some time hanging out with the dog. I spent some time hanging out with my neighbor Jeff. Whew. And tonight I'm going to watch last Thursday's Critical Role because I didn't watch it. I kind of have it on now coming in through the ear, but it's a 4-hour show, so it'll take me up until bedtime. So I'm gonna make some clam chowder, and for dessert, I randomly have, this is funny. Whoop, I dropped it. I went to the food bank today, and I got some chocolate Jesus crosses. So that's my snack tonight. I have a regular milk chocolate and white chocolate crosses. So that's just the oddity of the day. But I look forward to it. So that'll be my evening, and I guess my next check-in will be Tuesday morning. So good night to all. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I am taking my dog out here first thing in the morning. Come on, bud. I had a rough night sleeping. I didn't get a lot of sleep. And go ahead. And I'm pretty sore this morning, but we're gonna work the day, work it. I have some meetings, muscle music meetings, and later on this afternoon I might be going into the Boston Common to meet with some folks from Students with Psychosis. So we have a pretty busy day planned, and did I bring my keys? I hope so. Oh yeah. Pretty busy day planned. And my pain level is about a 4, and my mood is not bad. I'm not really awake yet, but I'm gonna head upstairs and make my coffee and do some coffee comedy. Good morning. Hey, so did my coffee and comedy today. And then after that, I did an hour of my YouTube class, vidIQ. And next I'm going into muscle music. I'm doing a co-regulation check-in that I do most days. And then we're doing trauma-informed marketing, which is kind of talking about, marketing our music and stuff that we have trouble with. For me, a lot of my marketing issues have to do with my self-esteem, which is not very high at times. And so I talk about that a little bit. Right now, before the meeting, I'm going to get some coffee and milk, and get a little sun. I have just enough time to walk to the store and get back to my next 2 meetings. So I also had some nice conversations with people, and this morning I wrote a post about the correlation between mental health diagnosis and poverty. So it's been a very productive morning. My pain level is about a 1 or a 2, and my mood's about a 5 or 6. So I just went through my YouTube class, vidIQ, and that was pretty cool. And then I went to Muscle Music and I did some co-regulation with some people and got to check in with myself, see where I'm at, and then check in with some other people, see how they're doing, and talk about stuff. And then after that, we had a marketing where we kind of talk about things that we're doing marketing-wise that causes us stress and anxiety. I got to talk about a little bit how I'm putting a lot out there on social media and YouTube about myself, and sometimes that makes me nervous. But that was good to talk about. So now I'm gonna go visit my neighbor for a little bit, and I still haven't showered or eaten. I've just been up doing stuff. And so I'm gonna go visit my neighbor, then I'm gonna take a shower, take my meds, and eat some food. And I'll probably figure out the rest of the day in the shower. Hello, I'm out for a walk again. Had to go out and pick up some milk. But it's been a very productive day so far, and my mood has been pretty good. I had to do some activities today that kind of made me dysregulate my mood, eating being one of them, but I got ate, I got fed, and so I ate something. Out for a walk, feels good to have some energy. I'm not in any pain. And yeah, all the things on my to-do list are done for the day. And then I laid down with the dog for a little while. Just having a lazy day. Thinking I could take a nap, but that didn't take. So, but I didn't want to get up. My body was tired. But I got up and moving, out walking. I don't know what this evening's gonna look like. I don't have anything particularly planned. I was going to go into meet with some folks from Students with Psychosis today, but I can't really do that just because I didn't save money for transportation for today. So it's kind of a bummer, but yeah, I just can't take the train today. So maybe we can meet up and again some other time when they happen to be in Boston. So I'll know what I'm doing tonight. I've been frustrated with the things that I can't do. So I'm trying to find some things that I can do and things that will boost my self-esteem and self-confidence, which are kind of low right now. But I'll check in later. Hello. So I came home and had something to eat and hung out with my dog for a while. But I have nothing to do, so it was kind of driving me crazy. So what I've been slowly doing is rearranging the space back here, and gonna move my desk and just change the whole feel of my workspace. Just because I don't like the way it's set up now. Whenever I go to do work, I feel like, I just don't like the way it's set up. So that's giving me something to do. I'm also watching some Critical Role. When I don't have anything to do, like I can't just sit and watch TV. That's hard for me to do. I just get bored, and it feels pointless to me to not be doing something. And I couldn't lay down, so without activating my shoulder too much, I'm just trying to move things around slowly and do some cleaning while I watch my one show. It's kind of just playing in the background. So that's what I'm doing this evening. Sometimes the thought of, what am I gonna do for this large block of time? When there's nothing in there, I can get overwhelmed. And I think that has to do with my ADD. That even if my time is filled with something stupid, it needs to be filled and kind of scheduled. And so I just can't, it's just hard to do nothing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking this space and I want to utilize this desk and this computer and kind of make this look nice. And I'm having a good time doing it. So, and taking my sweet ass time, and my dog is watching me. So it's entertaining for my dog too. Hello, so I had a pretty productive evening. I made myself a little office right here where I can work and do my stuff. And I made a little spot for the dog bed here so she can lay here when I'm in the office, and then over here when we go to bed. So that works out. And right now, I was kind of looking about what I want to make for dinner. I was kind of being a little picky. And I found that I have sourdough bread, and I got some eggs and butter, and I have this Fat Jack maple syrup, which is a grade A golden maple syrup from Vermont. And so I was gonna do French toast for dinner. So that's what I'm doing. And I have them cut up in little tiny pieces so they kind of cook individually. I'm using a small pan, and it's been fun. And I'm just listening to my show here. I'm gonna have this and then relax in a little bit and then head to bed. So that is my Tuesday, right? Yeah. And I'm doing pretty good. My pain level has been good because I didn't do too much with my arm. All the moving that I did was more just kind of adjusting stuff. I wasn't moving around furniture too much. So yeah, I look forward to tomorrow and see what happens with that. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. My dog got me up nice and early today, and she's sitting in the sun. Yeah, how you doing, Dougie? You're okay. You're okay. So, I woke up and my dog got me up kind of early. I slept okay, but I went to bed really late last night because I got stuck on YouTube shorts, just watching shorts all night. So I was up late, but my dog got me up early, and physically I'm doing pretty good, and and emotionally I'm doing pretty good because this guy's been so cute this morning and been making me really happy. So I'm having my coffee and comedy right now. What do we got today, Okami? What do we got today? You don't know what we got? Yeah. Today is Wednesday, so I have a muscle music group in a little while, and then I have a Toonfoolery community meeting after that. And tonight, I'm going to Somerville for a Toonfoolery open mic because I get paid today, so I can take the train. So I'm gonna go check out that open mic, and you're gonna be alone while I'm gone. How you gonna feel about that, buddy? Hey, how you gonna feel about that? You gonna be okay? You gonna kiss? Mwah. Mwah. Yeah, it'll just be a couple hours, but it looks like to be a pretty decent, fun day, I guess. Not overly so many things planned. I have the urge and the energy to do stuff today, but I don't know what. I feel like a lot of what I'm doing is not very impactful, and I want to do something impactful, but I don't know what. So I'm kind of pondering and thinking about what to do next and my next step for today, and then open mic tonight. So Okami, what are we gonna do now? What we're gonna do now? We're gonna watch some comedy and have some coffee. Are you gonna have coffee? No, you're not gonna have coffee. You're gonna have some comedy. Okay. Hey, I'm just checking in before I forget. It's been kind of in my mind. It's been a crazy morning. Um, I've gone through a couple meetings and even meeting with friends and stuff, and there's been just a lot of ar- arguments and not arguments, but just confrontation and disagreement, and it gets very triggering for me. It's hard for me not to walk away from those situations when people are displaying anger and arguing and things like that. I just feel uncomfortable, and I avoid those situations. But I was in one situation after another, and it's been difficult to keep my mood steady. I keep wanting to go back down the ladder, but I don't feel like I have that option either. For me, I talked about this today. Someone was saying how I work the ladder every day, and it's pretty persistent about it. And the reason I do that, and I work my way out of fight, freeze, or flight, is to get up to a 4. Get out of 1, 2, and 3 is because dropping down to a 0 for me, or a 1, what that comes with is a lot of ideation, and I end up going and needing to go into a hospital and things like that. So I so badly don't want that to happen every day. When I feel myself in fight or flight, my options are work my way up the ladder or sink down, and for me it feels like being unsafe and going into the hospital. And so that's why I kind of choose to work the ladder every day. It's not like I always feel like I have a choice to work, like I'm choosing to work the ladder every day. It's that's my option. It's that, or when I sink down to 0, that's a dangerous place for me to be. I know from my past history. So I'm in that fight or flight. I don't know if you can feel that energy in me now. And though nobody's been fighting me today, I've just had that energy about me today. I haven't eaten, and I haven't showered, and I was just about to go take my meds. And as I was doing that, I realized that one of the meds that I was taking incorrectly. When normally I take one of each pill every day, and I've been doing that for a long time. And this one now, first time reading it ever saying, do not crush, take 1/2 tablet by morning every day. And so that's got me, have I been double dosing every day? And so I need to call my doctor and check on that, and say, hey, this is what I've been taking. What do I do now? And how do I move forward? It's not anything that is super important that's gonna screw me up, but yeah, it's just today, and I'm waiting to hear about some other meetings, and then I have to get ready to head into Boston, and I'm thinking, what can I do for me today? Where am I gonna get grounded and start to feel good? And I think that's gonna be on the train ride. Initially, I was kind of dreading the train ride. I wasn't in the mood. But I think today, the way I'm feeling, it's gonna give me some peace and quiet, which I feel like I haven't had. Even though it's not loud, it's here. You don't hear anything except my fan. To me, in my head, it's like there's a big party going on, and people are yelling and screaming. So I think the train ride's I'm gonna put on some music. I'm charging up my headphones, and some that'll give me some peace to myself and let me check in with myself and get grounded as I watch the scenery go by. Trains are always good for me, just like walks are. And when I get to the end of the train, I take a train to a subway. And then when I get to the subway, I have a good 30-40 minute walk from the subway to the venue. So that'll give me a nice walk, my walk for the day, which I think I'll really need. And it will be in a newer location that I haven't been to much. So sorry if the screen's shaking, my hands are shaking, and I'm just kind of, so the plan from here is to not go down the ladder. I don't want that. I want to climb back up the ladder. I'm going to take my meds. I'm going to take a nice shower and put on some relaxing music while I'm in the shower. I also have this shower bath salt that someone gave me, and you throw it in there and it steams up and makes it smell nice, I guess. So I'm going to try that out. I've done it once before and it was pretty cool. So I'm going to go take a shower, and then I'm going to have something to eat and get dressed for the day. I need to go, I'm not going to look further than that. I'm going to go take a shower, eat, take my meds, and then I'll see. I know there's places I need to go after that, and I'll look at it then. All right, here we go. Only a few minutes have gone by, and I'm a little more calm. I checked in with a friend who I was able to just kind of talk a little bit, and we talked back and forth, kind of about the same issue. And I was also able to call my doctor and say, hey, this is what's been going on with my meds, and they took it. And what apparently happened is I've been getting this med for a long time, and it had always been 25 milligram tablets, and then all of a sudden they switched it to 50 milligram tablets that I cut in half, and they didn't tell me. So I was just taking one pill and double dosing. So I stopped that. I cut the pill in half, and they might have sent me a warning and that I didn't see. I don't know about it. I checked in with my transportation for later. It's still a little up in the air, but I feel secure as to how I'm getting home. But I feel secure that I will get home. And I was gonna hop in the shower and have something to eat, but I can feel myself settling down into a relaxed place, just kind of sitting here. And I want to enjoy that for a little bit and calm my mind, calm my thoughts. I'll do some breathing when I finish this. And then I'm making some hot chocolate. And my doctor told me to drink extra water, so I'm going to be drinking a lot of water today. And I'm just going to take some time for me, and I haven't even checked on train times and stuff, and just relax and ground myself before I take a shower. I'm going to turn on some music, and and then I'll take my shower and hopefully feel a little better. I'm starting to feel a little better, so here we go. Hello, I'm decided to take a little walk. I ended up getting down some food. I had a bowl of cereal and banana. And I couldn't eat the whole bowl, but I ate most of it. And now I'm going for a little walk around the block because I have a lot of anxious energy, and I'm just having a hard day. And everything's been very loud in my head, even though I just feel like I haven't had a quiet moment. So I thought taking a little walk might do it. The thing is sometimes for me with my schizophrenia, where I really want to be alone and I never feel like I'm alone. I could be the only one on an island and I always feel like there's eyes on me. Um, so I'm just trying to go for a quiet walk, and I'm still in the fight or flight, and just trying to work my way back up the ladder. I have confidence that it'll happen. I just gotta keep working at it. Hi, so change of plans. I had to put the brakes on the rest of the day. My pain level was getting too high. I had everything packed up, and as I was packing up, my shoulder and chest was hurting, so I was doing it very slowly and taking my time, but my pain level was just going up, and so I got all my stuff together, and I was gonna leave, take the 4:20 train, and then that would be a 40-minute train ride to a 30-minute subway ride to a 40-minute walk, mostly uphill, to the gig. And I went out just not even thinking, just saying, go, do the next step, and I was kind of doing it blindly. And I forgot to bring a jacket because it's really nice out. So I said, no, I need to turn around and get my jacket because I'll be cold coming home. And I got up the stairs and I was just in too much pain. And I made the decision that I'm just gonna stay home today. And I contacted a friend who's also going to the show and was gonna help with transportation, and they said, you're doing the right thing, stay home and rest. So I feel frustrated because I am disappointing people. I know I'm not, but I was hoping to go there, see everybody in person, and stream the concert live on Facebook and things like that. And I'll just have to do that the next time. And so I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna take a hot shower. I'm gonna put on my pain ointment and hang out with this dog, who also I feel like she knows my tension today. She's been trying to get my attention all day, and I keep giving her a little attention, and she's just wanting my attention a lot more today. I think because she knows that I'm on edge. So hot shower. I think I deserve some ice cream. I'll get something nice to eat, some ice cream, and just try to relax tonight. And the thing is the reason I kept moving is because I was afraid of falling down the ladder. And when I got downstairs and said, this pain is too much, it kind of overrid where I was on the ladder at the time. It said, yeah, you need to do something about this right now. And no matter where you are on the ladder, this is what needs to change. And so it did that, and I don't feel like I'm in, now that I'm not going, and I feel okay about that, and I've settled down. I feel like I'm coming out of the fight or flight mode, and I might be able to relax a bit and not drop down to a 0, but maybe find something enjoyable and safely come up to a 5, 6, or 7. So I can feel my anxiety going down a little bit, knowing that, okay, well, at least nobody needs anything from me today. And not that a lot of people often do. I always feel that need, that even when it's not there. So I am rambling. So I'm gonna do what I said. Take a shower and try to work my mood up, while bringing my pain down. Thanks for listening. So, I finished the night. I had 2 big pieces of lasagna, and that was really good. And I had some ice cream, and I watched a little of this, a little of that. I wasn't really getting into anything, so I just been kind of sitting here listening to jazz piano and relaxing. Today was a challenging day. I look forward to see what tomorrow will bring. I think it will be a good day. So I'm glad I kept at it and kept working at it, and didn't fall down into the hole. Because right now I'm sitting here before bed, and my pain has settled down a bit, and my mood is, I feel at peace. I feel like I've kind of finally got some peace and quiet today, in my mind. So I guess that's peace of mind, right? And so I feel good about going to bed. My dog, I spent a lot of time with her tonight because she kept needing attention. Seemed like she couldn't get comfortable. And so I laid with her in this spot and then in that spot, and finally she's asleep for the night, and I was about to fall asleep with her, but I decided to get back up and listen to some piano. Alright, I'm gonna head to bed. Tomorrow's Thursday, and we'll see how it goes. Happy Thursday. I'm out for a walk to get some milk and some coffee in the morning. Feeling okay. It was hard to get up physically just because I was so sleepy. But my dog got me up with lots of licks and cuddles and stuff, and was like, get up and make my food. So I'm out for a walk. It's pretty nice out. My pain level is pretty low, maybe a 1, so it feels good. It's hard when it's painful when you first wake up, but I'm doing okay right now. So I'm going to get some coffee, take a little walk. Also got to get some milk. Let's see. This morning I have both muscle music and tomfoolery meeting at the same time. And I didn't make the tomfoolery show last night, so I think I'll go to the tomfoolery meeting today and check in and see how people are. Tonight we have an online tomfoolery open mic. They have an in-person open mic at Bat Beat Brewery, which is right there. And I have a friend coming over, Dan, who wants to go to the open mics as well. So, and then I also have a muscle music meeting tonight, and about I forget. But I don't know. I don't know what meetings I'm going to be going to today and what's going to be happening. I'm kind of going with the flow, see what meeting I need at that moment, and just kind of go from there. And I will check in later once I get some coffee and comedy in me. Hello. So did my coffee and comedy, and after that I did a little writing because I had some time to wait for my first meeting. And I talked to some people about the open mic, going to the open mic tonight. I went to the tomfoolery meeting, and that was nice to check in with people and hear about the show that I couldn't make last night, unfortunately. But it went well, so I was happy. And then I did my muscle music, where I worked on perform. I want to perform, but I don't want to get my adrenaline too high, because then I'll want to keep performing tonight, and then tomorrow I'll be in a lot of pain. So I want to go tonight with the intention of doing 2 to 3 songs, and when I do 2 to 3 songs, my adrenaline starts going. I'm not feeling any pain, and I just want to continue playing. And over there, they'll let me just continue playing. They'll encourage it. So I practiced doing a song and just keeping I did it a little more relaxed, and got some feedback on that. I also wanted to work on, get some feedback about talking to the camera for the videos that I want to make. And the person who's before me was also getting feedback about something very similar, so I was able to use the feedback that she got for myself, and I learned something. So it was a good meeting. I have yet to, I took my meds, and I was on the VA for a while, trying to refill one of my meds, and it got confused, so I have to call them back, because I had to go into my meetings. I've yet to shower, and I've yet to eat, and my dog wants some attention. So that's what I'm going to focus on, is have a nice bowl of oatmeal and get the shower going and spend some time with the dog. I think that's it. And my pain level is at a 2, and I feel pretty good. And my mood is, I'm up about a 6 or 7, doing pretty well. I'm not too anxious today. I was getting anxious in the morning, but everything seemed to go smoothly. This morning I didn't have too much trouble doing anything, and that brought my anxiety down. And I didn't wake up in fight or flight. I think I woke up at a 4 or 5, and with a pretty good night's sleep. So I didn't really have to, it wasn't such a battle this morning as it usually is. So that's why I'm doing pretty well today. I look forward to shower, eat, and play with the dog, and then get ready for the rest of the afternoon. Hey y'all, I'm out for a walk. I gotta run to the store and get some supplies, but I want to get some sun too, so I'm taking my time. I checked in with my neighbor. I like to check in with him every day. We check in with each other, you know, and my neighbor Jeff, so I went and saw him before the walk, and yeah, when I get back, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I don't want to do too much. My pain level started going up a bit. I have 2 lidocaine patches on today, and I'm just gonna rest my arm, but I'm really itching to play guitar, so we'll see. I decided not to wear headphones. I just wanted to hear the world and kind of be grounded. And the train's going by right now. Let's see. Choo-choo. That's the loudest part. I have the worst timing when I go to vlog and the train comes by. Thank you for sitting through it or clicking away. I don't know, whatever you did. So my mood is okay today. I'm feeling good. It's not too noisy, but it's just nice to be out here where there isn't a lot of noise. When I say it's not too noisy, I mean like in my mind. I can hear my own thoughts, and I can hear that bird, and just hear the world going on around me, see people going about their day. Makes me feel more grounded in reality, and then I'm in a better place when I'm grounded. So that's a lot of the times why I do my walks, is just to see everything going on around me and be a part of that world, and which is this world. Okay, so we'll talk to you later. Hey, checking in. So my afternoon today is, I had a friend come over. We went to the Tune Foolery open mic at 6, and I played a Kate Bush song, Great Divide. And now we're here at Backbeat in Beverly, and gonna do some tunes here. My pain is at like a 2, and my mood is good. So I'm trying to think about what to play. I have no idea, but I'm looking forward to it and having a good time. So I'll check in afterwards, I guess. I've got a crazy heart of mine, and I don't know what to do. And I'm dreaming all the time. All I think about is you. All I think about is you.
Good first try.
Yeah. Hello. So I did the open mic, and my goal was to not do more than 3 songs, and I had someone who showed up who was looking forward to performing together. So we did, and hopefully I'll show some clips or something. And I cheated on the 3-song rule where I did 3 songs, but the last song was a medley of a couple songs. So, and I really just did 3 more songs all connected into one. So, but I have fun. I'm not in pain, and I don't think I overdid it. But the big test will be tomorrow when I wake up. So I'm gonna have some dinner. I'm gonna spend some time with the dog here. I just took her outside to do her business. My mind is a little hyper in the brain right now because I was just performing a couple minutes ago. And so I'm gonna settle down with watch some Critical Role. Thursday night is the night my show is on, Critical Role. So I'm gonna watch that, have some dinner, some noodles, and I got some ice cream for afterwards. And that'll be my evening. So I'll see you tomorrow, which will be a Friday. You ready, Okami? You gonna go outside? Here comes. All right. He's a good dog. Here we go. Good morning. It's Friday morning, and I'm taking my dog out to do her business. Right, Okami? I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm very happy that, last night I performed, did my stuff, and today I'm not in any pain. So that makes me very happy because last night I was performing, and I wasn't in pain when I was performing. I came home, I was a little sore, but not too bad. And today I feel pretty good, so that makes me happy. What else we got going on today? I'm not really sure. I'm just waking up. But I'm happy that my pain level is low, 1 or 2. I'm a little stressed. I have some, stress, but it's just regular stress that people get during the day about normal things. And but I feel pretty good, so I'm a little excited to go upstairs, have some coffee, and watch some comedy, and try to figure out my Friday, see what's gonna happen today. So, you ready, Okami? Hey, doggy. Okami, I see you wagging your tail. It means you hear me. Ready? Set, go. See you in a bit. Hello. I'm out for a walk in the woods near my house, and there's this one particular trail that I enjoy taking some mornings because It's right across the river from the skateboard park, and so I can hang out here and watch the kids skate, because I love skateboarding. I was a skater growing up, and I skated all the way up into my 30, probably about 30. I think 30 is when I had a bad accident dropping in on a vert and shattered my wrist, and my bones don't heal the way they used to. But I am always itching to get on a board and skate, and I tell myself not to. But that can be hard sometimes. But I love to watch people skate, and yeah, so I walk through here, and I can just the sound of, like, he's about to do a trick, so it's gonna have a particular sound right there. It's just a good sound to me. I went through my muscle music class. I did a co-regulation, checking in with people, and that was nice. I'm up and out of fight or flight, and I wasn't really in it this morning. I was when I first woke up, but my dog, really getting up with my dog and going outside, time to pop me out, help me realize, okay, things are going okay. So I've had some energy today, and I went through my muscle music group, co-regulated. Then we had a second group where it's midway through the month, so we check in on our goals and how we're doing, maybe make some new ones. So one of my goals was to be consistent with my vlog, that whether I'm having a good day or a bad day, if it's easy and fun to do or difficult to do, I still keep doing the vlog. And that consistency was my goal, and I've been doing well with it, I think. I had some other goals. I can't think of them now, but I've basically been taking steps consistently towards it. Oh, they put a bench here. Cool. See? I want to sit down and test it out. So I made some new goals to add on to these ones. There were some goals that I didn't reach. I just made small steps on, and that's okay. When we first start talking about, hey, let's give ourselves a pat in the back for our goals that we made and stuff, immediately I started thinking about what I didn't do, rather than what I did do. So I did accomplish a lot. And I've been consistently taking steps and doing what I've been wanting to do. So I feel good about that. I've been doing a lot of things that are scary for me, putting myself out there, and I'm kind of proud of myself for doing that. One of the goals that I'm going to work on is I want to start working on my self-esteem. It's pretty low. It always has been. It's been an issue my whole life. And it's preventing me from doing things that I want to do. I have a lot of, bucket list things that I'd like to do with music and performance and advocacy, but my self-esteem kind of gets in the way. So starting next week with next week's vlog, I'm going to try to start doing activities that would increase one's self-esteem. And that's going to be something that I try to work on every day. And so hopefully will be a new addition to the vlog. But how am I going to do that? Well, I don't know. I'm basically going to go on the internet and look up activities that people can do that improve their self-esteem. And I'll probably write down maybe a list of 10 or so that look interesting to me, and I'll start trying them out. One of the things that I knew that would make me feel good today about myself is getting out here and going in the woods. And I often want to do it, but it's hard for me to get the motivation just to cross the bridge and take the wooded path. It sounds like a metaphor, but it's not. So today I'm proud that I taking my time through the woods rather than rushing across the street in the industrial area. So yeah, that'll be a new thing for me, is to start working on the self-esteem and doing activities that do that. things that I would like to incorporate, but they aren't so much goals. They're things I'd like to start working on a little bit daily. Is I want to do a show where I go out and I talk about mental illness, mental health recovery, my own story, and educate the public. And I want to use my music that I've written about recovery, because I feel like the music really puts you into it emotionally, and then you become emotionally invested, and you can kind of feel the feelings that people go through. And when you're in a song that's dealing about a hard situation, as an audience member, suddenly you're in that hard situation and you have to see it resolve. I think that's an important part of me telling my story, because somehow I'm pretty good at being authentic and drawing people's emotions out while I'm on stage and performing. So I want to include that into my story. I want to put it into sort of a one-man show type of thing. Seems like a mountainous project, but I've actually done a lot of the work already. Now I'm more kind of taking all the work that I've done with it and narrowing the focus or the mission of it. And but it's hard for me to say, okay, I'm going to do this, because my self-esteem is very low. So oftentimes I want to work on it, but I think, what's the point? Nobody wants to hear this story, things like that. It's all self-esteem issues. I also connected with a therapist, because I want to start working with a therapist again, and specifically work on my self-esteem issues. They stem since childhood. So I don't think I've ever gone this way. Wow. Well, that path goes down there by the water. I'm gonna take that path. Well, no, I think I've taken that path before. I don't know. Something about this that's saying you get a tree here and a tree here. It's like a gate and a path I've never noticed before. I think I should take it. This is a small place, so you can't get lost. So yeah, I'm connecting with a therapist to specifically work on self-esteem issues. I feel like there's a lot of things I want to do. You know, like I said, my self-esteem stands in the way. I need to be more confident. I don't like to use the word need, but I want to be more confident in who I am, the message I'm about, and so I can, do the things I want to do. This is a very pretty path. It's got some nice trees and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on my goals. The other goal has to do with my dog. She's gotten quite heavy and overweight, and that has a lot to do with me. And I don't even know how to go about explaining the whole thing, but my goal is to be more disciplined in feeding my dog, and not feeding too much, and feeding the right things. Now, she never not gets food. She often gets too much. That's why she's overweight. When I got Okami 8 or 9 years ago, she was 4 years old, full grown, pretty much. And she only weighed 27 pounds because she had been starved. She was a bait dog, and for dogs to attack. And she was chained to a bench by the ocean in the middle of the winter and just starved. And when I saw her, she was skin and bone, and she had a cone on her head, and she came out and looked at me, and she had these eyes that looked at me, and it was just like help. And I just felt like she was like, and she came right to me, and so I adopted her. And I know because she's been starved to the bone, she's very food driven. Oh no, this path is going up to a parking lot. I'm gonna take the other one. The other one goes by the water. So I had to get her back into eating food again. And when we first got her, and it's very hard for me when she's hungry not to just give her something. And all that discipline really falls on me. And I often have days where it's too mentally, too physically, or too financially hard to get the correct food, do the correct thing, and I just very often have to just get by. It's another issue I have with myself, feeding myself. I have trouble feeding myself, and I overfeed my dog. So my goal is to get her back on the veggie yogurt chicken diet that she was doing well on. She had a lot of energy and she was losing weight, and be more strict with it. Again, that doesn't so much fall on her as it falls on me to do as a discipline. To do those on the days that it's hard. That's where I'm actually going today, is to go get more yogurt and veggies. And today it's hard because I'm in pain and I have to carry that stuff back. But I'm gonna go do it anyways. She's the best dog, one of the beautiful things in my life is my dog. And but right now she's getting old, and she's about 14, and she's an American pit bull terrier mix, and so she doesn't have a lot of energy, and she's having trouble with stairs. Her hips are not feeling good, so it's kind of hard. She's retirement. She used to help me a lot when I first got her. She helped me in my recovery, her hypervigilance, and she would help me with my emotions and things like that. But since then I haven't needed that help from her, so I kind of just like let her retire. And actually dogs are better when they're working, so that's a mistake I made. So with Okami is to get her back on the right diet. And then she doesn't like to go outside. She has PTSD because she got attacked a couple years ago, and she won't leave the property. But my goal is to just get her outside a couple times a day. And the plan I have to do that is she seems to like going down there in the morning for her poop because it's nice and quiet and there's not a lot of people. So I'm gonna start bringing her morning and her evening meals outside, because she'll follow me outside if I'm holding her food. And I'll take them outside, she'll eat her meals outside, we'll hang out for a little while, let her get adjusted. And that way, twice a day, she's outside for a good amount of time getting some sun. She loves the sun, but she hates to go outside. So that's the plan with that. Ooh, this is a 13-minute video, I should end it. But, or edit it. I don't have an editor right now. So that was a lot of info. I'll shut up now. Hi, so I'm home, got an iced coffee. I visited with my neighbor and talked with my friend that we were gonna do music today. Normally on Fridays we do music, but the last couple months I've been in pain a lot that we haven't been able to get together and jam, and today we were thinking maybe, but my other neighbor is not doing so well physically. I'm in some pain today, so we're gonna call it off for today. Maybe we'll do some music this. Maybe we'll do some music this weekend. I've been uploading some stuff to YouTube, and I'm gonna spend some time with my dog and start thinking about dinner. Hello, I'm out for a little walk. And today's been good. We didn't do the jamming, but My muscles are starting to feel better. My chest is feeling good. I'm not in any pain. I was invited to a event last night, a small festival fire pit here in town, which I would like to get to. It's a little too far to walk, so I'm trying to figure out how I could get there and back, carrying my guitar and everything. So I'm gonna try to figure that out. I'm gonna have some dinner, and all in all, I'll probably just relax for the rest of the day, unless I go to this festival thing. It's not a festival, it's just people around a fire pit, I think, making some music, which is always fun. And we'll get to meet some new people, so it's always nice. Alright, I'll check in later. Alright, so I'm heading out, got my guitar here, and I'm gonna go to this function here in town, and maybe I'll get some footage of it. But they're coming to pick me up, so it's very nice of them. And yeah, I don't know how late it's gonna go, but I don't really have anything planned for tomorrow, so I'm going over here to meet them, get a ride, hopefully play some music. Maybe I'll get some shots, some footage, I don't know, we'll see after this. Hey, so I made it here, and I'm early, and people are here. And there's this fire.
Says James to Red Molly, here's a ring for your right hand. But I'll tell you in earnest, I'm a dangerous man. I've fought with the law since I was 17. I robbed many a man to get my Vincent machine. I'll follow your space. 21, I'm like 23. I died, but for the love.
So I am home from my evening, and I had a really good time. I got to play guitar, I got to play bass, I got to play banjo. I got to do some singing, played a lot of bluegrass. And you know, we went around, each person doing a song and everybody playing along, and it was bluegrass, then get to me and it'd be blues, folk, funk or something, and bluegrass, and to me and something different, because I don't know a lot of bluegrass. I can solo in bluegrass, but I don't know a lot of songs. So, but I did have a lot of fun with the people. I met some really cool musicians and some good people. So it's 2 in the morning and I'm just home. So I am tired. I just took the dog outside. I can't go to bed right now because my adrenaline is up, and I just got done making hours of music. So I'm gonna settle down, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do have a book, so I think I'm gonna read for a little bit and have a cup of hot chocolate, and then I'm gonna go to bed. And the dog is eating. Hopefully she lets me sleep in tomorrow. We'll see. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. I'm out for a little walk because I gotta go get some coffee. And I just made it up the street like 100 yards and I'm in some pain. Last night was fun. I got home at 2 in the morning, didn't get to sleep till 3 or 4, and now it's 9 in the morning. And the sun hit my bed and I couldn't sleep. I couldn't stay asleep. So I'm up getting some coffee, really dragging today. I got some pain. I'm normally a fast walker. I am walking butt-ass slow. But I'm just gonna take it slow, get my coffee, go home and feed my dog, and I'll see you in a bit. Hey, so I've had a good amount of coffee and comedy, and I didn't even watch comedy. I played my video game. What am I talking about? I just kind of played my video game and watched the news in the background. My dog is still sleeping, and I'm starting now to feel awake. um, my pain has gone down. I'm not wearing any pain patches or using any ointments right now. Although I'm using my arm to hold up the phone. My mood is, I'm above fight or flight. I have some positive energy. I don't know where to direct it today. It is Saturday. I kind of want to review my week today, and which I'm going to do. Review the week, go for a walk, and kind of summarize it in my head. And it's good to reflect on, for me, the past week. And this vlog has been helpful because my memory is very poor, my recall. So I am able to look back at my little videos I make here and remember all that happened during the week. And it really helps me in my self-reflection and what steps I want to take, things that I might want to correct, and maybe add or subtract from my day. So I think I'm going to do that today. I'm going to review my week, go for a walk, and reflect on that, and then come back. But first, before I do that, I want to check in with my neighbor, Jeff, see how he's doing. So I'm going to do that now and have a cup of coffee with him. And then I need to open up the shades and let some energy in, let some sunlight in to increase the what's the word? It just makes it feel like you have more energy when the sunlight's coming in and the windows are open. Ambiance, that's the word. A higher level of energy in the ambiance. I don't even know if that makes sense. Anyways, I'll check in later. Hello all. I thought I would come up here in the parking garage and get some sun. I was starting to hurt and stuff. And so after the last, I'm gonna sneeze. This is too much sun for me. Oh boy, hold on. Here we go. Good. Once I get that out of me, then I'm pretty good. I'm super sensitive to sunlight. Anyways, I laid down with my dog for a while, which is really nice. She's having a lazy morning, but I laid down and gave her a good belly rub and scratches all over. And I reviewed my week. I took a shower and went for a little walk and reviewed my week. And it was good. It was a bit of an up and down week, but I think I'm pretty proud of myself for getting through the week and still being productive and intentionally being non-productive and trying to recover from my healing. So I think I did pretty good this week. I'm happy with myself, and that's a little self-esteem booster for me. I'm going to close out the week, and I have to say, even if I wasn't uploading this to YouTube, I would likely still be doing it. I found that it's a good tool for me. So if you're thinking about, would doing this little vlog thing be good for you, even if you don't upload it to YouTube, I have found that it gives me someone to talk to and check in with very often. And it's just me checking in with myself with a camera, and I'm just sharing it with you guys. And it helps me be more conscious of the things that I'm doing, what I'm working on, and it's a constant reminder. It also gets me doing things. I'm kind of like, what can I do today with my vlog? Or if I say I'm going to do something and then I don't want to do it, and I'm like, well, I said in my vlog I'm going to do it, so maybe I should do it. So this blog has been very helpful for me as a tool. If you find that you like doing this, walking around and talking to a camera, even if you don't upload it, it's nice at the end of the week to review your week and review your accomplishments, I found it useful for me. Some people obviously would not find it useful. Anywho, thanks for making it this far in the vlog. I haven't tallied it up, but I think it's one of my longer ones. I was very rambly this week as I was healing, and apparently I was double dosing my blood pressure medication. So I was getting head rushes a lot, lightheaded. My energy level was very down. So when that was corrected, my energy level started going up, and with my body healing, I'm getting my motivations and my energy level back, and I really am happy about that because I like to be doing stuff and being very active. And when you're tired and fatigued and in pain and things, it can be very frustrating. So I'm glad that that's coming back, and I'm adjusting to it. It's got when my energy level is up, my brain activity is sparking, and I talk faster, I think faster, and I lose track often of what I'm talking and thinking about. So thanks for tuning in this long through all my ramblings this week, and smash the like button. I know that there's a lot of people who watch this vlog that don't want to comment. They kind of want to watch anonymously. I totally get that, and that's fine. Thanks for watching anyways. I'm glad you get something out of it. You can always, I think you can anonymously smash the like button, but I don't know. I'll keep an eye out for that. I don't watch it too closely, but thanks for watching this long. I can't believe that you watched this video. There is a debate of whether I should be doing long form or short form videos. I prefer long form. It's what I like to watch. It's what I'm comfortable making. I watch long form content, but I watch it in small bites. So a 2-hour video is something I can watch 10-15 minute bites and things like that. So that's why I make long form. It keeps me doing it, and long form can always be taken in little bites at a time. So I hope your weekend is awesome, and I'll see you on YouTube next week. Bye.